I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. The FAA has launched an investigation into Saturday's fatal light plane crash that claimed the life of a Sullivan County pilot. 67-year-old Jeffrey Gilbert of Rock Hill was killed when his Cessna single-engine aircraft crashed at an airport in Wayne County, Pennsylvania. Gilbert was pronounced dead 2 hours later after being rushed to a local hospital. There was no initial word on the possible cause of the crash. When emergency responders arrived at the scene, they found the tail section of the plane leaning against a tree and the nose gear about 25 feet from the rest of the wreckage. Family and friends are planning an area memorial service soon for Ravi Thakurdeen, the 2010 Marlboro High School valedictorian who drowned last week while swimming off the coast of Costa Rica, where he was taking college courses through Pennsylvania's Swarthmore College. Family members who live in the town of Newburgh were in Costa Rica last week to take part in a funeral service there. 3 citizen organizations are continuing their offensive against Orange County Executive Ed Diana and his positions in favor of constructing a new government center and the sale of the county-owned Valley View nursing home. The groups Change Orange, Taxpayers of Orange County, and the Orange County Democratic Alliance issued a statement today saying the financial numbers the county executives used to justify his positions need to be called into question, and they want the county legislature to take no action until all financial questions are answered.
Our organization strongly support a moratorium starting today on these critical projects and believe our county legislature should use the power provided in our county's charter to initiate an independent investigation of all representations made by the executive branch concerning both projects. During this inquiry, Valley View needs to remain open in public hands. The government center project must be held in abeyance. This investigation may justify and require the legislature's convening of public hearings and its use of the subpoena power the charter provides.
Sussman says until cost questions are satisfactorily addressed, the legislature should not open the bids for the sale of Valley View, and lawmakers shouldn't consider any new proposals for rebuilding the government center. Reporter Chris McKenna will have a reaction here at Record Online and in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. It's not your routine Habitat for Humanity home build now underway in the city of Newburgh. Earlier today, a crew of women volunteers and sponsors kicked off the Habitat for Humanity's National Women Build Week.
We are at 29 Liberty Street, which is the site of our Women Build this year, and also sponsored by Episca Build. They are building all week as part of National Women Build Week. We will be dedicating this house on Saturday, May 12th, to the Jones family, who will be a family of 5 moving in here, and will be very grateful to get this house. Their youngest daughter, actually in the current substandard conditions that they're living in, had to repeat 2nd grade due to health issues, and this will allow them to come into a home and will be able to thrive and will also contribute to rebuilding this neighborhood block.
The Women Build program, which is underwritten by Lowe's, brings women together to not only learn construction skills, but to use them to help upgrade poverty housing. Organizers of Saturday's 20th annual Hudson Valley AIDS Walk are hoping the Walkway Over the Hudson event will produce a sizable amount of pledge money that will be directed towards several AIDS-related programs and services. More than 1,000 people took part in the walk with a goal to raise awareness as well as the needed funding. Speakers said people need to be educated about the continuing AIDS threat and the ongoing fight for the necessary funding for programs and support services. The Summer Olympics are coming up soon in London, but you could catch the Olympic spirit if you attended the Hudson Valley's annual Special Olympics Spring Games, held Saturday at West Point. 770 competitors with mental or physical impairments, representing more than 20 teams, took part in an assortment of competitive athletic events. Academy cadets helped run the games and provided some one-on-one encouragement for the participants. Besides the opportunity to win medals, organizers say Special Olympics provides an excellent social experience for athletes, as well as a boost to their self-esteem. And the skies over SUNY Sullivan and Loch Sheldrake were filled with kites of all shapes, sizes, and colors Saturday as the college played host to its 22nd annual Kite Festival, a chance for young and old to test their kite flying skills on the breezy campus fields. It was also a day filled with music, food, games, and of course all those kites. Now, some were having better luck getting airborne than others.
Who got the kite up? Who got the kite up?
Marianne Swenson of Wurtsboro was able to fly her family's kite after the efforts of her husband Craig proved unsuccessful.
Doing excellent, honey. Keep going. Back a little further.
The secret to this is just a lot of patience and looking out for people so you don't hit them and don't get tangled.
And how about getting it up in the first place?
Well, you know what? I don't know what the secret is. My husband tried for a long time, but I just seem to have the knack, I guess. He'll kill me for that.
But is it true that she was the one that got that kite in the air? And
Yes, because I tried it once we got everything untangled, and then she demanded that she try it, so, you know. That's how it works.
So you don't feel threatened here in any way?
Not at all. No. I tried a few times, but the wind's tough. The wind's very tough. It's inconsistent.
So once she got it, and the wind cooperated?
Well, right now the wind is consistently blowing, yes. It has nothing to do with technique or skill level. It's all the wind.
And at times that tricky wind was unkind to those festival flyers who were reminded that kites and trees don't mix. Clouds and the threat of rain will dominate our weather for the next couple of days. Tuesday will be cloudy with a chance of showers. The highs will reach the upper 60s. More clouds and an even greater chance of shower activity on Wednesday, with temperatures getting up around 70 degrees. Wherever news breaks, you will find it here at Record Online. And get caught up on all that's happening by reading tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.